sports fan. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Collier. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside Edwards. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it. Down. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Out to DiVincenzo. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Bailey. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Yes, it's good. Bailey's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's the screen by Bryant. To the middle. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Over Williams.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
McDaniels can't hit. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Kessler. Jackson can't get it to go. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Oh, Kessler with the block. And he recovers it. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Good work there as it goes. Bailey's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thanks. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Outside McDaniels. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading. Pass to Bailey. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They retain possession. Back to Collins. Here's Bailey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's DiVincenzo following the bucket by Utah. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Pass to Bailey. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 3. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. .110 left in the opening quarter. Here's Bailey. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Here's Bailey. He has 7. And the shot's good. Bailey's got 9 points.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Pass to Harper. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here they come. On up the court. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Edwards outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz out in front. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Knocked loose. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Middleton. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Jackson surveying the D. Back to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's McDaniels off the drive.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And it's Utah with the ball. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jackson, the screen. And the dunk by Jackson.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Middleton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And, yep, it's good. Bailey's got 13.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Edwards. Miller outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, number 11, Isaiah.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Harper. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Bailey. Miller pulls it in. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Bailey. And he lays it up and in. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Joe up top. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Now here's Joe. They lead by 1. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Here's Bailey. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Jackson, the screen. 6 to shoot. Outside Joe. And there's the screen. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Kessler. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Here's Bailey. 19 points in the game. DiVincenzo with it. And Kessler picks him up defensively. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Bailey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bailey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Edwards, here we go. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah leading. George left side. Pass to Bamba. Excellent D there from Bryant.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Edwards can't hit. Here's Harper. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish. Based on how close of a game we've seen so far. George with it. No made baskets yet. Outside Dick. Here's the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Dillingham. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. And rejected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Dillingham. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. It's George on the wing. No good from outside.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openly.
Porter looks it over. On the wing, Grady Dick. Back to Porter. Takes the three. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Clock at 6. McDaniels can't hit. Jazz leading by 5. Jumps up. And he dunks it down.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
George with a steal. Here's Harper. Now here's George. Yet to see a basket. Tries again. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Williams. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's Bryant. Collins defending. Out to DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 11. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Collier. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Tipped away. And they're on the break. Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Puts up a three. The shot won't fall. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Bryant outside. Now Jackson. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Collier. Over to the left wing. For 3, Collins. They get it back. Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. That's tipped.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just...
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And here's McDaniels. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Edwards. Collins with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To end the drought. And it's good on the layup. Bailey's got 23 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink it. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
And just continuing to do damage from the free throw line. Impressive.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
George left side, lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Porter with the steal. By himself. And then Porter with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from Porter Jr. snagging the ball and pushing it back up the floor on a solo mission.
Jackson left side. And Jackson gets double teamed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Utah grabs the miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he gets it back. Pass to Harper. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Timberwolves trail by 8. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
George with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Harper. Out left to the wing. That one goes. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
DiVincenzo. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Pass to Harper. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he makes both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good with a layup. Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got 6 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Baji grabs a miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Edwards. Utah grabs the miss.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Jackson outside. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here.
Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. McDaniels, that's good.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Walking foul, double one. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Bailey. And they're good. Count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. DiVincenzo driving. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jazz leading by 8. They double him with McDaniels. Here's Harper. It's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's blocked by Edwards.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Edwards outside. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 24.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Harper. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Right side Edwards. Pass to Baji. Edwards with it. Fires the three. The triple hits for Edwards.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Williams on the wing. Up top Collins. Here's Bailey. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harper misses. And Edwards puts up a deep three. So we see Utah get the win here. This one.